Welcome back to some more Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. And last time what ended up happening was the thing cut out, so sorry about that. That's what ended up happening, so... This makes no sense. This literally makes no sense. I go counter them, and when they try to attack me and I'm countering their attacks, they just hit me back. It's like, bro, I'm trying to punch you. See? See? I'd like, what the fuck? There we go. Got him, finally.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood. Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge this? Do you repent and beg for...
Nice, come on, Connor, open it.
Need to take care not to raise the alarm.
There we go.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Honestly, not that nice. There's some fucking guy screaming there in the background. Holy shit, he sounds like he's getting fucking murdered. I didn't know I'd get detected right away. Got it. Nice.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here?
Uh-oh.
I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days, so manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits.
I hate you, Charles Lee.
He must be dealt with. You as well.
Like Mike
I
Bell,
will
one of
abide
the
no more
worst
flies in the
characters this
ointment.
game.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. But what's done is done.
Sorry that I'm very quiet. It's just these cutscenes with Charles Lee and Connor get very intense. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small grief.
Up! Up with you! I said, get up! Walk!
Bye now.
Oh, shut up. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small grief. Oh no, Connor's about to get hanged.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
Nice threat, Connor. I will not die today. the assassins coming to save us. There's a curious.
You are not alone. And we give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
Alright. Time for us to get home, I guess.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world.
Damn right.
May God have mercy on your soul.
May you die.
Need to stop Hickey. Go! Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support...
Oh, I was supposed to kill some enemy militia. Okay.
British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, the big man, Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool who give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn gun! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's
Yeah,
likely
man.
on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Alright, so I did not get full sync on that one because you can't let any of Washington's guys die.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
I can't remember, whatever.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you,
No. This they did on their own.
you diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
You're right.
With a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually...
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
The Declaration of Independence.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
You're right. I always end up failing the last objective.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us. Where to?
Brazil.
Brazil. Back as Desmond Miles. Ah, it's this fucking mission.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Let's go up.
You copy now?
Loud and clear.
Nice.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
Bilhete? We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Oh, I'll steal someone's fucking ticket. Don't you goddamn worry.
You gotta get in there, Desmond. Whatever you do, do it soon, please.
Preciso ver seu bilhete.
Ei, olha por onde anda.
Oh, I'm trying to.
Alguém chama a segurança.
How do you steal someone's ticket?
Everything all right, Desmond? You should really get
Na
moving.
próxima
You have
semana
security
teremos
shake.
batalha contra o elétrico Frederick.
Não posso deixar entrar sem bilhete. Aquele cara tá maluco.
Alguém chama a segurança.
Pode entrar.
Alguém chama a segurança.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Look out!
Ah, what? You kidding me? I got
Your
around them.
target's definitely in the VIP.
You kidding me? I got around them.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Shh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hide! Hide!
Ah, fuck, Desmond, come on. Fuck.
Abstergo agents.
Come on.
Alguém chama a segurança.
That That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Nice.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Where are they?
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente se o vir.
Oh, come on.
Great. Set up a checkpoint.
Come on, come on. Fuck, man. It's annoying. There's so many fucking small little things Desmond can run on. Don't tell me I have to restart all of it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Gotcha, you motherfucker. Where are these guys? They're there.
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente se o vir.
The only thing I hate about the modern day is there's no radar, there's no nothing, so you don't even know where you have to go.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Estamos procurando este homem. Se ver algo suspeito, fale com a gente imediatamente.
Blend in with the crowd, blend in with the crowd.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Don't let them see you. Stick close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Ele está aqui! Ele está aqui! O homem dos cartazes!
Looks like I'm close. Shit. Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
Se não me deixar entrar, vou perder o emprego.
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
There we go, that's where the parkour starts.
Almost there, Dustin. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Watch your back, you're on. Quick, Desmond! Hide! Blend or do something! Use the catwalks to get across.
Not a problem.
You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Let's try up here. Oh, it's right there. Cross. Yeah. Hello, 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 we're back.
Hurry, Desmond. Out of my way. This way with the artifact. Stop screaming! You can't let that happen.
I'll get you.
Shut up!
Nice. Fucking get your ass kicked, fucker.
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Come on, Desmond. Come on. Come on. No. Oh my god. I want to run past you. Yeah. Fucking Desmond. It was easier to fight it was easier to fight people with Desmond than it was with Connor.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Well, I think I'm gonna go plug in the power source. I think it's over here. This way, isn't it? Where was it? Was it not here? No. Okay, I think it was here. Yeah, it was here. mistake. That's why I couldn't find it. Talk to Juno again, which is the irritatingest conversations in these whole games.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward. We could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First, we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking. And instead began to speak. She called out across time in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to.
Yeah, you didn't.
I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Come on. What do I have to go up here? There we go.
Wonder what stories the temple will tell me today.
How do I get out of here? Probably through here. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's how you get out of here. Nice. That's definitely how you get out of here. Now let's go back to Connor.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
I guess. Let's get back to
Look at
good old
that.
Connor.
I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
You'd be right there, bro.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Winter approaches. The air is still and sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Yeah.
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
That's the best line.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Yeah, you know what? Let's go back. DNA tracker. Let's redo this again to get full sync. So apparently the way to do this, you just gotta be quick. Just skip all these quickly, make this a bit faster. freaking out. Church.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, got it.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
Well, I know how to stop him. Apparently, I was watching how to do this. There's a way to do this. His tackle, Hickey. Come on, Hickey, come on. Hickey. How the fuck do you do this? Hang on, let me see something for a sec.
Damn it.